Weigh-in time. Yep, and I did gain some weight. Right there, 8 pounds. I can't even believe I was 142 pounds. Jesus, still look like shit. And now I'm eating. I'm finally freaking eating. Woohoo! I'm so happy. Hang tight. We're gonna start working out, okay? Hi everyone. I'm gonna get everyone a progress report of how I'm doing. Let's see, I had surgery on Thursday. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 3 days after achalasia surgery. Didn't feel that great. Kind of felt really bad. And then the following day, unbelievable. I did start taking arginine, which kind of helped too. But then the doctor gave me some freaking shit to help me eat, increase my appetite. No, all it did is make me groggy the next day, so done with that. And I am eating better. And since that day, which had been yesterday, bad day, new day today. And I feel great. I feel fantastic. I'm eating again. Gotta watch it. I think my stomach, from not eating so long, it's digesting like crazy. And plus my guts are a little different. So food is going to be introduced and it's different. So I'm just going to take it day by day and go from there. I'm going to go to the gym, do a little some cardio, and just a little full body stuff just to introduce my body back into working out again. I'm really geeked. I just want to share everything, my journey with you. And you want to get up on board? Come on, let's do this. Men and women. It's older, 30 plus, older. That's what I'm kind of hitting. Let's get our butts moving here, and let's talk about arginine. Every little thing I do adds up to a bigger mass, and what I mean by that is each supplement I introduce does something different, but an overall mass is where you get the overall well-being and the size. Like you want to get muscle, does this. It just all works together, what I'm doing. And each little thing I add, I'll share with you. Arginine. L-arginine. It's an amino acid. It's what it does. It can kind of opens up your blood vessels, lets blood flow through. What can that do? It can give you energy. It can help wounds heal a lot better. It can help that one-eyed snake that's been kind of drifting, kind of sleeping. Let's wake that guy up, huh? Can really help a lot. Just letting you know, it's a night and day difference with that. It may not work for everyone. You may have some other issues that are preventing you from experiencing what you should be feeling with this stuff. A lot of it has to do with diet. Clean your diet up. It can do a lot. Arginine can raise your GH levels naturally. Dose can range. It could range from 2 grams, 1 gram. It depends. I would start off slow. And athletes, they go 5, 6 grams above to really. I don't think you really need that much as this age. We're not freaking freaks. You're going to be bodybuilders. Just look good for our age, you know. That's what I want. I want to look better than the average guy that's my age, if not 20 years younger, if that too. Looked in the mirror. Oh, I took some pictures 2 days ago. Wow, woo! Not liking what I'm seeing. And you people that take a picture of yourself, see if you like yourself, and think it's change it. If you don't want to change, don't complain. Just do it. Keep your mouth shut and do it. Especially if you're gonna do it. Don't tell everybody what you're doing. Just go and just freaking do it. And then before you know it, you start hearing things. Hey, what are you doing? What's going on? All this is consistency. You just freaking everything. You turn into a machine and do this. And you need a schedule. I think later on I'm going to show you what I do to keep going, to last for 41 years of training, working and keeping this, and still have everything together. But you have to keep doing this over. Meal planning, it never ends. It's a total life change. But when you look in the mirror and look better, it's probably every step of the way that what you're doing is freaking worth it. It's completely worth it. You mean look in the mirror and go, wow. And if you get wood looking in the mirror at yourself, cheese and rice, that's amazing. To love the way you feel and look. And everybody, you guys know what to do. You probably worked out years ago and kind of know the fundamentals. There's a lot of new stuff out there that's amazing. And I kind of, last time up when I got into shape, I kind of really caught up with all the new stuff that's out there. And I want to share it with you. Jesus, technology, science, amazing. Alright, I'm running out of shit to say, so it's just freaking, I'm going to get there and go to the gym and share what's going on. See ya. Alright, let's do some calves. Calves you got to do often. If you want them to grow, they don't grow, then whatever. My calves are a stick right now, and I'm going to grow. You just got to work at them. I do a three-point stance when I do them, in and out, and then I do a straight. A lot of people slip and don't keep that position. It's very hard to keep that position in there. Either way, in and out. It's just, it's hard, but you got to concentrate on doing that. You'd be amazed how much they pop out and get that diamond effect, because you are working the in and out. Also, I want to show what you need to do even before you start doing this stuff. Planning. I got like a thing I used to go over with clients on a step like planning. Like a good example for step 1 would be like why. What are you doing this for? Is it for you? Is it better health? Build your self-confidence, or maybe you just want to change your body and make it look better. If it's for someone else, don't do it. You're gonna lose. Loser, you will lose because you're not doing it for yourself. With these calves, do not go all the way down and stretch those calves out, because you will hurt. You will pop something, especially if you're an old fart like me. Nice and easy. Work your way up to that. Let's go with step 2. What are you looking for? Are you looking to lose weight? Maybe sculpt your physique. You want something, or you just want to feel better overall. Don't blame me. I think a lot of people, they just need to know what they want to do. And a lot of people just go in there just blindly, not exactly knowing where they're going. I mean, why wouldn't you want to have a plan? Complete plan, diet, everything. Right now I'm just talking about how good I feel. So true. Just so true. It's like the biggest high in the world. I don't know. I guess maybe it's just me. But I think there's others that can agree that are involved with this, and nothing better than doing this. Let's go with the how. Step 3 with the how. What is your goal? Do you have a strength goal? Are you looking to gain some strength in doing this? So let's concentrate on your strength goal. What compound movements you want to do, and target. Break the shit down as you go and do it. If you don't know how to do it, there's so much on the internet to show you how to do it. Cardio goals. If you're just doing cardio, or you're doing cardio with this, I think it's a big deal when doing working out. I think it's just a big deal to do that, and know what you're doing. You're doing 20 minutes, okay, do 20 minutes and see. If you're not getting any success with that, you need to change something, either diet or more cardio. And keep your goals with your weight goals where you want to be. It's everything, just write it down. It's so much easier because you know your progress where you're at. Right here, I'm going to do some hamstrings. It's just 3 sets. There are so many different variety of things we can do in the future. This, all I'm doing is just introducing myself. So anyone that wants to jump in and doing this, do it. Because within 2, maybe even 3 months, you're going to be going crazy. I'm going to be going crazy, and I'm just easing myself in this. And I'm doing this because I know I'm not going to fail by doing this. I ease my way into it. I'm not hurting as I go. As you get into it, yeah, you're going to get a little sore, but that's what you want. You want to get some goals and look better. And a lot has to do with diet. A lot means everything. Let's do when. Step 4, when. What are you going to do? How are you going to do this? How are you going to fit this in your freaking schedule? Do it in the morning? You're going to get up super early and do this. Where are you doing this at? What kind of gym are you going to? Are you going to do it at home? whatever, schedule it and do it. I preferly doing it early and getting it over with, because after work, what do you want to do? Nothing. Or you got shit to do, you got kids. I completely understand. Here, just do some extensions. This is not what I'm going to completely do for legs, but since my legs are so weak, I'm just kind of introducing my legs into get some blood in there. I cannot do squats anymore. God, I can't do squats anymore. My back is really bad, so there's a machine, and it's a belt squat machine. It just goes right on your hip, where you're not having all that weight on your back, which is amazing. And it mimics pretty much a squat. And I'll show you that machine in the future with what they do. And along, with step 5, where you want to go, where you going to go, where are you going to, what kind of gym. I think a lot of women have a problem going by themselves, or even having a plan or where to go, and worrying about people or men looking at them, or what you look like. You're fat, you're fat. I look like a freaking crackhead. Look at me, Jesus. You know what? Suck it up and just go in there. That brings up about another thing. My teeth, if you noticed, really, really a mess. And with that achalasia, throwing up and everything. I don't throw up anymore, but destroys you. It don't matter how much you brush your teeth. If you're throwing up, you're throwing up. I threw up in my sleep, and couldn't do nothing about it. Ground them down really bad too through this whole process. So it doesn't matter. And two pneumonias because of it. Whatever. Enough about this weak shit. Here I'm just gonna do some light chest. I don't bench anymore. It's not the greatest for my shoulders. I wish I never would have benched it, because I think my shoulders are weaker because of it. It's stuck in a position. If you're looking for strength, go ahead, do it. I did it, so I can't say anything about it. Right here, this was a little too heavy for me. And that's another thing I want to bring up is don't go crazy, don't push yourself. Just stretch, just feel it, get some blood in there. You do that, you're going to hurt yourself, or you're going to quit because this is bullshit. I hate doing this. And you're going to just fail. I know it because I've been doing this training for 41 years, so I kind of know, and psychologically what people think and what they're doing and all that. Another thing I want to add, when you go back and start working out, this goes with step 6, are you going to have some positive people behind you doing this? Male or female? That is your husband, your girlfriend, your boyfriend? Are they going to kind of guide you along and say, yeah, this is cool, we'll do this, yeah, I'm with you? Or do it together. That's even better too, and support each other. What I want to do is kind of just build a community with everybody just doing this shit and kind of working together. And if I get where I want to be, you can do the same thing, because I know where I can be, and I'm not too old yet where my body's not going to react anymore. I still have a little life in me that I noticed. I think once I hit 60, there's going to be a point where my body's going to gazamble. Maybe sooner, but I think I still got some. I don't know. I looked in those pictures. I don't know. Jesus, maybe not. Anyways, just have a great support system. And if you don't, any little problems in your life, any little problems, kids, anything going on in your life, you got to look at this. Can you do this? Can you keep going through this and having these things? Get all the little bullshit out of your life. If it's little negative shit, get it out, because you're going to that's your excuse. That is your scapegoat. I know it because I've had people always canceling me. And I know what happened. It's just, I'm not going to bitch because I know the deal. It's not hard. Or it is hard, I should say. And here it's a lot lighter, and I'm just feeling this out. It's not hard. And don't make it hard for now. This is the big one, and I see a lot of people doing this. As you get older, your body changes. And I see guys in there just killing themselves, and they're older. I get talking to them, I'm like, how's it going, blah, 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 and get into hormones. Still heavy, still just nothing going on for him. And I said, why don't you go talk to your doctor and get some hormones, check him out, see what's going on. You might have a vitamin deficiency. Who knows? Before you know it, they go and do it. And lo and behold, yeah, there's a problem. A lot of people don't want it, to get on TRT or anything like that. I understand. I've been up for quite a few years. Started competing very young, so I was involved in it very young. I think I trained, Jesus, I was 15, and then I didn't even start something until I was 24. And then from there, because I was plateaued, and I wanted to have a goal. I think if you don't abuse shit, and luckily I think I was just poor, and I didn't have to take too much to get where I wanted to be. It's really just putting what you need in your mouth is good food and training like a freaking workhorse. And you get the proper rest and be stress-free. Women too, getting getting some GLP-1. Go check it out and see if that's for you. I think a lot of people that get involved with that, men and women, about the muscle wasting. You know what I say? I say it's muscle wasting because you're taking too much. You're letting this drug take over. You have to do work at it. What this drug does is teaches you how to eat and control. Once you know this and you're aware of it, then you can back off it, or, God, I hear a lot of people say I'm just going to stay on it. But if you're taking too much and you waste away, guess what? You're not eating. Of course you're going to waste away. I wasted away because why? I did not eat. Don't blame the drug. Drugs are there to use, just don't abuse. Here we go to triceps. I'm just going to do these simple things, like I said, just to get the blood in there. What is ideal, if you're going to hit an exercise or just one exercise, it's skull crushers or something above your head. That is the biggest tricep you're going to get for a gain, for gains. You're working to complete both heads on that, so that's what why you get so much meat on it. What do I got? One more freaking set. I don't take them 30 seconds, a minute, whatever you want. I kind of tend to walk around for a little bit and then bam, hit it again. I don't know. I'm always in a big race, it seems like, but I get my gains. I'm in there now. I'm not there to play games. I'm there to do a job, and that's the way I look at it. I got a job to do. Right now, this is what I'm looking at, and this is what I need to do, and I'm planning everything I need to do. I literally, even before work, I will lay my clothes out as I put them on. I don't want to think when I get up. So right there, get on. There's the chair or table, whatever. Boom. Underwear, just go right up the line, and it's simple, blunt. Same with coffee. I got that running. Everything's just running good. I make it easy to do that. So meal prep, everything. Meal prep for the week is probably the way to go. One thing they have that I never had years ago was these meals you can buy. I'll be damned if they're not incredible. I haven't really tapped into them and see what's involved with those, but God, if you got the money, wow, why not do it? And you're eating healthy and it's convenience, and what? Everything's convenient this day and age. Biceps. I have really, and always had really bad arms until, Jesus, I gotten older and really figured it out. Biceps, what I do is I hit both heads. I'll go in and exaggerate that movement and then put my arms out and exaggerate movement. You're hitting both heads. Everybody has their own philosophy, but I'm telling you what, if you really do that and beat the living shit out of them, they will grow. But I notice, because I don't have really wide biceps or thick arms, that will help thicken them. I know biceps are nice. Triceps are too, but I think you lose your triceps as you get older. They just kind of fade away. It's strange. It's just... Same with legs. Once you men hit 40, it's like, not with everyone, but legs just disappear. And the only way to keep them, you can still keep a little bit of it, but you got to beat the living shit out of them. And I don't mean heavy, I mean the legs don't know how to, what I should say is the weight. I think they work on better at more reps. Just my philosophy and what I think. Shoulders. This thing, a lot of people miss on front delts. I don't just use this machine. I'm just using this to warm up. But I tell you what, the shoulders are everything. You can have a small chest and still have some shoulders and really stand out in a tank top. It's all about shape and illusion, and create and build that body. Oh, okay, my body. Okay, my shoulders, and critique and whatever, or have the wife or husband or whoever check you out and say, hey, this is what you need to work on. Let's go find this exercise and see what that does, and just keep doing that. It's easy, and once you get into that routine, you'll get better and better, just because you're living the lifestyle. I do 3 different positions on my shoulder. I'll do the front delt, and I'll do the rear, and then I'll do right on the side. And I'm not doing the side today. I'm just going to do the front, and then I'm just going to do the rear delts here. I like this, and I kind of had that camera a little close, and I'm like, oh god, okay, it's okay. But I'll move it so you can see a little better. I've been out of the loop a little bit. I'd rather sit down and do these. Like I said, I'm just kind of just introducing every muscle back to this weight. And basically just bend over. And if you look, you can see, I know not much, it's not much there, but that rear delt there, you can see that popping out in my shirt there. That's what you're trying to hit. A lot of guys, women too, but more of guys, that's right there's the cap. That sweeps it up. That will make you look 2 inches bigger wide. And I'm not kidding you. I know, because I'm very involved with bodybuilding, and I know how to do shape. It's just all about displaying and beating the system so you can look better and look bigger than you are without killing yourself and being a heavy fat piece of shit. What is that? That's number, I don't know what the hell number that is. Shit, that's freaking, okay, yeah. Abs. I see people do abs every day. Every freaking day. What are you doing abs every day if you don't need to? One thing, if you got a gut and you're doing abs, you're not changing your diet, forget it. You're not going to get them. It's not going to happen. Put that sweatband around your waist. Not going to work. Same with people putting all this sweaty shit on. I'm sorry, as soon as you go get out, go drink a water, you just wasted all that whole time by sweating. It's good for your skin. I don't know what else, though, except sweating and being miserable. And looking like a sweaty pig in the gym. That's pretty attractive. I separate these. I do lowers, I do uppers. If I'm getting leaner and leaner, I'll start doing my sides and start hitting that. But same, everything I'm doing here is just 3 sets. I'm doing roughly around 6. So there's 3 lowers and 3 bottoms. And there's so many variables of doing this. There's other exercise too. Maybe you're limited on time. You can do both. And just do it all at once, and just do a crunch where you're doing lower and upper. And there's machines to do that, and you can do other ways. I can show you that in the future. What we got here? Yeah, there's the upper abs. I don't know. I like using this machine. It's not that hard either. Mainly, I just stretch as I go down and bring my head up as much as I can to crunch. You see, I exaggerate the movement. All the thing for my arms is it's just a guide. I'm doing everything else for my abs. And some people, if you're too big right now, forget it. Just do cardio. You can still work out and do your body. No big deal. Because if you feel freaking self-conscious about it, I don't blame you. But again, going back to the women going to the gym. When I see women, even if they're bigger, you know what I see? I look and go, wow, check her out. I hope she does well. I really do. I think that all the time. It never happens. I do see it very seldom. Or see someone I haven't seen in so long and come by and I'm like, never recognize them. They tell me, I'm like, oh crap. Amazing. This is it. This took me under a half hour to do this. Like I said, just introduce this. Do this for a while and see how it works. Go from there, you know? This doesn't have to be a marathon. I'm not making this a marathon, but I tell you what, by the end of this, I'm going to get where I want to be. Take care. Have a good day, guys.